Right now we live in Mad Bull. Frenchie on the boards. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, why don't you do me a favor and let these people know who you are?
What up? I'm Big French, Mad Bull Productions, producer and engineer.
Where you from, brother?
Harlem, New York.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
That's what's up. Like what area? East side, west side?
Right down the middle, Fifth Ave.
Right on Fifth?
Right on Fifth.
Right.
Life.
Oh, that's what's up. So what made you want to get into music? Like, what were the early signs?
One time, I vividly remember, I had to be about, like, 6, 7 years old, right? And it was like a party at the community center. And my aunt, who was taking care of me at the time, went to this party. And she brought me with her, right? And the DJ, like, I wanted to get close to the DJ. I was enthralled by the DJ and the lights and the turntables and all, you know, everything that was there, the mixers and all that. So I'm moving by the DJ table, right? And a guy named Ronnie Green, who would later become Captain Rock. You know what I'm saying? Early rapper. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he's at the party. He knows me. He knows my family. So he picks me up so I can see what's going on over there. He says, "Put your hand on the record." So I put my hand on the record. He says, "I'm gonna count 3. When I say 3, you let go of the record, right?" And he said, 1, 2, 3. I let go of the record. And I don't know what record he switched it to, but the crowd was like, "Yeah!" They went crazy for this record. And I just knew right then, I'm like, yo, I gotta do whatever this is, I gotta do this shit the rest of my life. And that was like the spark.
But when was the first time you've done something professionally?
As far as production or engineering?
Well, actually, what did you start on first? Were you a producer first, or were you an engineer from the start?
I was a producer first, and basically I went to school to learn how to engineer because I wanted to make my beats sound better. You know what I'm saying? It was for real selfish reasons. It was just kind of to make my own shit sound good.
Right.
You know, but then I was like, you know what? I can make a living out of this. So, you know, that's when it was like, okay, let's take it seriously. And that's what I did. I went to school. I went to Institute of Audio Research right out of high school. And then that was it. You know, 92 was on. I was an engineer, certified.
Wow. What was like some of the first places you worked at? Or did you start off from the jump independent?
The first studio I worked at was owned by a man named Curtis Bryant, and he owned a studio called Noise in the Attic. It was on 38th Street, 8th Avenue, right in the music building. And I started working there. Usual thing, you know, I interned for a very short period of time. And then, you know, just once you learn the room, then it's time to start getting paid, you know. And then after about a few years, I was kind of running the place. I was the head engineer, you know what I'm saying? Because I was being requested the most.
Right.
You know? And then a few iconic things happened in that place. In 95, a DJ by the name of Doo-Wop did a mixtape called 95 Live.
95 Live was it?
And I engineered that tape. The intro is famous. It was like 30 minutes of every rapper that was hot at the time. You got like Guru, Busta, you know, and Doo-Wop himself even rapped on it. So it was a real big thing. It went on to become like the quote unquote the best mixtape ever.
That was a classic.
You know what I mean? It's in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and things of that nature. So, and that was in 95, and also in 95 I got my first beat placement with KRS-One.
Right.
Called The Automatic.
Disrespect from MCs, me now go out of it. The automatic, get
How long have you been doing this professionally?
Since 92.
92. Okay.
So let's say 95. 95.
Okay, so you had a run, so you probably work with a lot of people. Can you name some of the people you work with?
Oh man, Alicia Keys. Black Rob, Love Us Today.
We deal with whoever got a problem with. Alumni is the latest, leaving them shook like craps in Las Vegas.
As of more recently, Griselda Records, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher,
Okay.
West Side Gun, and of course my brother Flea Lord.
Right.
And we doing a lot of things together.
Yeah, y'all got a couple of joints together.
Yeah, we did 12 albums last year.
12?
One every month.
Wow.
The first one to do it. I know Pat said he was doing it, but we did it already. Check the Spotify, all 12 albums are there. And also featuring my brother Rashid Chappelle. Check that one out. That's For a Reason by Reef Hustle. Produced by myself. And my boy Christ has got a joint out, co-produced with him on there. It's a very dope album. Check that one out. And the other album is called The Return of Sugar Ray and Quick. And that's an artist named Lennox Hughes. And me and another dope producer named Arkin co-produced this one with me. And this one is like, we kind of just made our own, like, kind of remake of the soundtrack from Harlem Nights.
Okay.
It's like, dope concept album.
Yeah, that's different.
And that's everywhere. That's on Spotify, it's on YouTube, it's on everywhere digital music is, that's where that's at.
Alright, so we about to get out of here. But before we get out of here, why don't you let the people know where they can contact you or listen to some of your music, watch some of the media you're involved with.
Alright, you can follow me on the gram at Big French MBP. That's Big French, the letters MBP. You can follow me on Facebook, Frenchie Hunt. That's my government, Frenchie Hunt. And SoundCloud is Big French. Here's some beats over there. And you also just go to my website, madbullproductions.com. Need beats, you need studio time? Let me know.
If you're a business owner, artist of any kind, model or actor, and would like to promote yourself on our platform, contact us at hmidesigns@gmail or via Instagram at hmidesigns.